The development agenda is the local official's blueprint for policy planning and implementation. It is most effective when it involves stakeholders in conceptualizing through implementing and monitoring.
Before we identify the direction, you assess your environment, you assess your resources. We actually identify what strengths we have and even go into the entire process of SWOT analysis and identify your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats, and start from there. We identified the major programs that we thought should be given focus in the next 3 years. So the development agenda of the province identified also what we call strategies to be able to achieve the whole vision. Our whole vision can be captured into the acronym HEAT Bohol: Health, Education, Agriculture, and Tourism. And our strategies, we identified it also as Life Helps. These are all part of the strategies that will lead us towards achieving the goals of the province of Bohol. Technology of participation is a very interesting tool in making sure that your governance is participatory in character. It allows people to really take part in decision making. Whether it is in a small group discussion or a big group discussion, participation should be present in all levels and stages of development. Then we came up with the idea, let's bring in a polling center to Bohol. This polling center was established at the Holy Name University Research Center. They started doing their polling, and every year since then, remember that we are not the source of all good ideas. So open up, listen, allow people to participate. Our mass media is an important component of governance. In Bohol, I made sure that I have 1 hour discussion with the mass media every week, and we call that the Kita og ang Gobernador program, where the governor has an opportunity to engage with media and deliver the information on what government is doing. The development agenda is a very effective tool. It is easier because you are guided. It is easier because you have prioritized the needs. It is easier because you know exactly the direction you want to achieve. And easier because when you evaluate, you know exactly what you're evaluating. The province of Bohol was able to see major improvements in the performance of school children, especially in high school, for example, where we implemented the dynamic learning program. On agriculture, Bohol recorded the highest leaps in rice production. We used technologies. For example, we embarked on cloud seeding at the time when the dams were empty of water. In tourism, for example, we have investments that goes into access. That's why we need very good roads, facilities like airports, ports, and of course, accommodation is a major investment area. For the BPO and the IPO sector and the KPO sectors in the information communications technology, Bohol has already participated. My advice to the newly elected officials, put in your heart what you've been talking about during the campaign and make sure that you're able to put your feet on the ground and really work with people. And always remember that humility is the greatest value and virtue that each official must have.